last time we talked to was a couple weeks out from the fight with Teofimo Lopez, January 31st. So he's a couple weeks before that. Man, the fight happened, and you put on a great performance. You sold out the MSG, bro. Like, talk me through just the fight, everything leading up to it, and then that actual night.
Man, there was so much going on. I ain't gonna lie, it was so much. That was probably like the biggest moment of my life. Like, I ain't never really have like that much butterflies during fight week. Like, it was so much. Like, it was a big adrenaline rush, and honestly, I enjoyed it. Like, I had the time of my life during that fight weekend. During the fight, I had an amazing night, and we went in there, we did what we were supposed to do, and shout out to Tio for even giving us that opportunity. So, I'm happy things went the way it did.
Man, do you think a lot of the stuff that Teofimo was doing before the fight, you think that's just because he knew I can't really deal with him punch for punch, so I gotta try to get him out of his game?
I thought so, but I think he got a bad habit of falling into like the social media way to where he doing things that's outside of his character for social media and likes and clicks, and there's a lot of people that do it that way, but for me, I really don't respect it. But
yeah. I feel like that's like one of the new waves now. When cats know they can't deal with you, they going left.
Yeah, it kind of threw me off because he went super left. Like, it wasn't really like it wasn't something that I was used to during like a press conference and a fight week type of vibe. I wasn't used to that.
On your way in.
It was different.
I seen you was looking confused, like, bro.
Please hit the likes on your way in.
But what you on right now, bro? We supposed to be trying to promote this fight, and you talking about some other stuff.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, they just, once again, they motivated by likes and clicks. So he gonna say and do things for likes and clicks, and he a media type of person. So,
but them same likes and clicks gonna turn on you when you put on the performance that he put on.
For sure.
You know, it's a lot of fighters, not just young fighters, but fighters that look up to you, that take from your style and respect your fight game. Like, for a big event like that, like, did you know the fight was sold out? When did you know the fight was sold out?
Oh yeah, I knew. I seen it all on like the TVs when I was in the locker room, and I just seen the vibe in New York. Like, I knew everywhere I went, it was like the vibe and energy was different. Like, it was like, it's a real fight week. Like, you got to stand on everything you say, and Tio got to stand on everything he say. So let's really see when them bright lights come on, and let's see who is who they say they are.
But walk me through that for other fighters and young fighters, right? So, like, you know the fight is sold out. You feel the energy. You feel the pressure. You walk into the ring right now, like, against a real dude. Like, what is that, and how do you deal with that kind of pressure as an elite fighter?
Honestly, I was born for this. Like, I knew, like, in that moment, it just felt like destiny hit. Like, it was my destiny to be right there in that moment, and everything just like was a flow. Like, it wasn't even like I had to think about anything. Like, everything just was flowing. Like, it was instincts. My instincts kicked in, and God jumped in my body, and God body.
Yeah, because it's like, I know there's a lot of good fighters out there. Some of them could be great.
Yeah.
But when the lights get bright, when the pressure's real, they forget who they are. They forget they fight game. They dang near forget the game plan. For great fighters, I feel like stuff slows down.
Yeah.
Where it's like, it's an arena, but I found a way to just see you.
Yeah.
And that's what it felt like to me early on when I see you doing little stuff, like, you know, when you command the distance and the range early, and I'm like, Teo keep wanting to throw that overhand right, or he keep trying to pump fake, but he can't get it. And then you start countering. I'm like, he in a good groove. It looked like you got in that groove early in the fight.
Honestly, I told you, I played it in my head 1,000 times. Like, I knew how the fight was going to play out already in my brain. Like, I kept telling people, like, don't be surprised if this fight is a one-sided beatdown and I'm just in control the whole time. Like, I kept saying, I told the commentary guys that was commentating the day before. So once again, I just felt like my destiny kicked in, and it was my moment. Like, it was nothing he could have did in that moment. Like, even when I watched him on film, he did everything that I expected. Like, I seen everything already before we fought 1,000,000 times in training camp.
Shakur made Tio look amateur. I will say that. He definitely made Tio look amateur.
And then when I got in the ring, it's like, oh, it's right in front of me. Here, go, boop, boop. I got you. You can't do nothing.
What was Poppa, Jack, what's everybody telling you in the corner? Because it got to a certain spot where I'm like, I think Brody can stop him.
Yeah.
He just got to step in a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm yelling that, right? So it probably was like the 7th round. I said, I'm going to stop yelling, bro, because I got to commentate tomorrow. Brody seemed like he got his mindset on how he going to fight. What's being said 7th, 8th, 9th round, and what are you thinking?
Shakur don't go for stops. If y'all know Shakur is his style is very conservative, in my opinion. He's very technical. Shakur Stevenson is not going for knockouts, bro. Shout out Mike from the Ville. Let's go. He says, if you're viewing, all we ask is you simply double tap your screen and show appreciation to the stream. Thank you very much in advance. What's up, Jenny from the block? Good morning, Rumor and chat. Good afternoon, Jenny. What's up with you? What's up with y'all? Super duper salute, man. Most aggravating chat in the game. Most appreciated chat in the world. Thank y'all for streaming live. We are streaming live from a tent in the woods in Wyoming. This is the RUMORNATI Network. Just to let y'all know, everything we are watching is being used under the Fair Use Act for education, entertainment, research, satirical, and commentary purposes only. The views and thoughts represented in these videos do not necessarily represent the views and thoughts of the RUMORNATI Network, its annoying hosts, or its amazing but aggravating chat. Shout out to y'all. Of course, we're going to get into the topics. We're just going to let this ride just a few minutes. Jessica, what's up? She says, good morning. Good morning to you, Jessica. It's afternoon where I'm at right now. Times are changing. You know, locations change. Locations vary, you know. But shout out to y'all. Exactly. EOR. I'm going to say EOR. People have to remember Shakur's style is based off his Olympic foundation. That's a fact. Very technical. Very systematic, very point driven. He's not going for knockouts. It's never the entirety of the time that he's in the ring, it's calculated. He's very mild-tempered, in control at all times. Not a brawler at all. I don't even think have we seen him stand toe-to-toe for like 10 seconds with anybody?
Honestly, on the last 3 rounds, honestly, they was telling me, I can't even tell you what they was telling me. Like, I was so dialed in and zoned in, it was hard to really hear everything that they were saying. But I remember seeing Bud saying, stop him, stop him. I seen him get up and say it. I'm like, okay, let me try to turn it on. And honestly, I did try. Like, it was a moment where I kind of like started stepping to him.
A little bit. Yeah, I seen that.
And when I started stepping to him, he started doing just a little like tricks. Like, you know, them old school fighters, they got tricks. They might hit you with an elbow.
Just a vibe, yeah.
They might grab you, fall down, slow the clock down. Like, he started doing little things to like slow the momentum of me stopping him down. And I think that's a tricky fighter. And I mean, he's a high level fighter that I'll give him in that instance. And I think that's what he really kind of saved him from getting stopped. Like, he headbutt me one round. And when I got headbutt, it kind of hurt it. I'm like, okay, let me chill a little bit. Watch out for his head. I'm not trying to get hit with the head against him. He was doing little tricks and little dirty things.
Even though you shut him down, you respect his fight game still?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. You got to realize, I done seen him since a kid. So as a kid, I done watched him dominate and beat dudes up. Like, he beat dudes up in nationals. He went to the Olympics, and I felt like he got robbed. But I done seen him just whoop people. Like, I done seen him beat Lomachenko.
So he been doing that.
Yeah, like, he been the guy that's fast, athletic, sharp. So I respect his game. I can't take nothing away from his game. His game is definitely a high-level fighter, but he just was in with somebody that was meant to be who they was going to be.
Like, after coming off a fight like that, like, if you never fought, you don't know, but if you come off a fight like that, you on a crazy high. Yeah. Right? Like, I can't explain the level of adrenaline that you have. Like, it'd be for days. How long does it take you to come down off a high from that type of night?
Hold on. So what's going on with this Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney fight? Are they going to meet somewhere in the middle for a weight class and have this happen? What's going on? What we doing?
Oh, man, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like it took a month. Like, it took a month. Like, I had to get away from boxing, and just get boxing off my brain for a month's time and settle down. But it was kind of crazy. Like, my brain was just at a whole different level. Like, the adrenaline that I had was just, It was I ain't never felt nothing like that in my life.
It's a beautiful feeling, but it's a crazy feeling too. Like, you can't sleep.
Yeah, you can't sleep.
You might nod off for a couple hours, then you up and you just turned on, you turned up, because that was the moment you've been training for, and then you perform like that, and then you get that kind of response after the fight, and you sold it out?
Yes.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it definitely was a different feeling, but T.O., I appreciate him though. I want to say that again, because I appreciate him, because me and him.
We're about to get into the topics in the title, guys. We're going to get into the topics in the title in a second. XO Mel says, good morning. Remember to like the stream. Eeyore says, I think with Zepeda where he got clipped a little when his daughter made fun of him, LOL, but that was him trying to people please, right? Not fighting his own fight, right? He dog walks T.O. It depends on what the Zuffer move does for both. Okay, brothers and sisters, please like. You see Mel's on her Dr. Umar shit. Brothers and sisters, please hit the like, brothers and sisters. Please go ahead and hit the like button, brothers and sisters.
Talk before the fight. And when we had that conversation before the fight, he told me on the phone, he said, I'm going to beat you. And I remember he said that, I'm like, man, you're not beating me. Like, me and him kind of got into, but for us to even come together and have that moment of, let's make this fight happen. We really both want this fight. Let's make it happen. And I got to respect him. And I want to say again, I appreciate him. So,
Man, I love what I'm seeing with that kind of stuff. Bud did it with Arrow. And, you know, you just mentioned you did it with T.O. I love two guys that really are like that, really want to get at each other, and it's a lot on the line, but they can sidestep, you know, the normal process and say, hey, bro, let me holler at you.
Fact.
And either get the deal done, negotiate the deal, or whatever the case may be. That's powerful, man. That's like, being a real businessman, and that's, a lot of times, that's how these big fights get made.
I would love to do it with everybody. I mean, if anybody ever really want to fight me, and we could get on the phone and get together, and but, you know, a lot of people got egos and pride and all of that kind of stuff, so.
Well, I'm going to jump to my, you know, I was going to ask you this up the road, but I'm going to get to it now. You know, for a minute, you know, the word on the street was, don't nobody want to fight Shakur.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want to, I want to deal with that style. I ain't finna be running,
Yeah.
chasing that dude. The tune changed.
Oh, man.
It's a whole lot different now.
Yeah.
Why did it change? And like,
He's still born.
but I also don't see fights getting made after the talk. The Ryan Garcias, you know, the Ben, like, I see,
He too technical.
Yeah.
but I don't
for
see
sure.
them contracts getting signed.
I really think, like, I slowly became a overnight success.
Yeah.
And in that moment, that's when the tables turned. And after the T.O. fight now, everybody kind of want to clout chase my name because they don't really want to, like you said, sign the contracts and make the fights happen. But they want to get the stardom that's surrounding my name and the
'Cause you
buzz
buzzing.
that come with it. Yeah. So, I just, like, right now, I just got to just keep a headstrong and stay focused and not even worry about the noise because that's how people get caught up in. You'll get messed up chasing the noise instead of chasing the dream and the goal. So right now, that's my main focus. I'm
YouTube, run the likes up, please. Run the likes up, please.
locked in, and every day I just want to keep working on my craft and getting better. So I'm ready for all of these guys. I done pictured my fights with all of these guys 100 times in my brain. Like every day I come in here, I might fight against Conor Ben. I might fight against Ryan Garcia. I might fight against Devin Haney. And I'm working on it right in here, using my imagination. So just staying focused like that.
So this nigga is like the KRS-One of boxing. KRS-One said at one point he had a diss record, a diss verse already prepared for every rapper that was out there on top. He was like, for any MC? I said, man, and he just like, and I say that because KRS-One is he's very technical. This nigga is KRS-One of boxing.
That's all I'm focused on right now.
Man, I think that's one of the things that separates you. I think you're one of the greatest minds in boxing. Like, not just as a fighter, but talking about the fight.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Shout out to y'all, YouTube. Run the likes up, please. Run them likes up, please. Conor Ben, right. Conor Ben about to fight Ryan Garcia. He said it. EO said he let that T.O. win go to his head. T.O. was food for anyone. Yeah, T.O. was a plate. Especially for a technical style at that point. I agree. EO said if you're going to call a man's name, then go see him where he at. All right, y'all. We about to get into it. We about to get into the topics. How y'all doing today? How y'all feeling? Hope everybody good. Hope everybody's good. Good little afternoon stream. Hope you're already out there overachieving and accomplishing with more than what you set out to accomplish when you left your home this morning. Hope everybody's energy is up. We are about to get into the topics in the title. Over here, we operate under the YouTube TOS, so make sure you stay within TOS when you're commenting. We have very little understanding for anything outside of the YouTube TOS that will get you boomed. Other than that, be respectful. Speak your piece. And shit, let's ride out. Y'all already know how we get down around here, man. Once we get moving, the train don't stop. Give me about a minute and a half, max, if that. I need to see them likes go up, though. I definitely need to see them likes go up. I'm seeing too many concurrent viewers for them likes to be sitting where they at. Y'all know how this go, YouTube. Come on, man. It's an algorithm thing. Interaction gets you in the algorithm as well. We need you guys to interact. We don't ask much. There's a Cash App on the screen that I barely say anything about. Super chats are open. I barely say anything about that. PayPal is updated. PayPal link is on the main page. I barely mention that. Come on, guys. We can get these likes up. Let's get these likes up. Let's get these likes up. Let's go. Or not. Hey, double digits. Yay, double digit likes. All right, we can get moving. I swear this shit like pulling teeth. No court gestures here, buddy. I'm making this money just to go spend it. Oh, we about to crank up. Trust me. Give me a second. I know what I'm doing. Got to get rid of the fluff, man. You know, shit be looking crazy. Hundreds of viewers, small amount of likes, look crazy, man. No interaction. We got to get rid of the fluff. Sometimes the best way to do that is silence. All right. What we got on board for the day, man? All right, we got something about this energy, man. I'm trying to get it up. But y'all just, yeah. You guys suck. Yeah, so let's talk about these topics, guys. We got, if you know anything about Atlanta, rap history, all this bull-ish, the Brick Squad, you know Brick Squad, Hit Squad, remember Waka Flocka? Yeah, y'all know who Waka Flocka Flame is, right? The guy used to be a headlining artist. Now I would not call him a legacy artist, but he's living off of his catalog. I think he went and made some money doing some EDM music and other things like that. But he had an affiliate, not well known if you're not into the Atlanta music scene. But he was on a very popular song. Waka Flocka had a song called Grove Street Party. The feature on that song was Kibo Gotti. Remember this song? I got a whole lot of money. Bitches counting for me. Bottles keep on that water, bad hoes jocking. Yeah, it's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Okay, so the guy who sings the second verse is Kibo Gotti. A party ain't a party till I walk in it. Lime green fitted, match the gators and the linen. Yeah, him. That's the guy. He been talking about Walker for about 10, 11, 15 years, and he's still doing it. Jacksonville, Florida rapper Lil Poppa, who was said to have taken his own life. Of course, the camera footage has come up, right? The body cam footage has come out, and people are saying it seems a little bit suspicious. She's a bit mysterious. It's fishy. His baby's mother, who is the daughter of Rick Ross, also speaks out about it. And Little Papa's mother speaks out as well. Of course, this is by way of social media posts, so we will be reading those out as well and watching these videos and giving our synopsis on what we think we can figure out what's going on, right? And also, UFC Freedom 250, right? Great event, right? It's a lot of controversy surrounding it. It was the night of knockouts. 7 stops, 7, no full matches, no 3-round matches, no 5-round matches. Everything was early stops or knockouts. It was the night of knockouts. It was great event, right? Okay, the FBI is alleging that it was not about to be such a great event. We'll look into that. And also in that same event, Josh Hokett, his winner's speech in the octagon, he on the White House lawn, showed his lack of class by disrespecting one of America's former first ladies on the White House lawn. Come on, guy. You got to do better than that, man. You have to be more mature than that, buddy. But we'll get into that as well. You guys already know how it goes around here. The chat is a major part of the show. So along with what we got lined up, you know, we will be making sure the chat is fully engaged, fully involved with everything we got going on. Before we get started, I'd like to see you guys run the likes up. Please run the likes up. Mods, green light. Do what you do. Also, after the stream, mods, we need you guys, mods. We got a little 5-10 minute, a little 10-minute mod meeting after the stream, guys. We need you, mods. Trey, what's up with it? Slim Jones, what's up with it? Dave K2, what's up? The Chicken Man, what's up? Mike from the Ville, what's up? Steve Prince, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Eeyore, what's up? XO Mills, I see you. What's up? V Jones, I see you. What's up? Jessica, what's up? Good morning, good afternoon, grand rising, whatever greeting best suits you. Good day, hello, shalom, assalamu alaikum, fucking hola, whatever greeting fits you best. Hi, welcome. If you're new, if you're returning, welcome back to the RUMORNATI Network, the place where the conversations are real, the opinions are loud, and the chat is the most aggravating chat on the internet. Now, if you're new here, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and get comfortable, because once you step into the RUMORNATI, you are officially a part of the conversation. Now, listen, on this channel, we talk about everything the internet is buzzing about: hip-hop news, celebrity drama, viral moments, cultural debates, and the stories people are afraid to ask questions about. And the best part of this whole show, you guys, the chat. Because the RUMORNATI chat is not quiet, it's not polite, and it is definitely not boring. This is the most aggravating chat on the internet, and you guys never hold back your opinion. So if you're here right now, go ahead and wake the chat up. Drop where you're watching from, hit that like button, and let's see those opinions in the comments, because around here, we don't just watch the news, we break it down, we question it, and sometimes we aggravate the entire internet while doing it. So buckle up, RUMORNATI, and let's go. I see you, Anom. Anom says, I just subscribed. You're funny, man. JKL says, Hokit speaking truth about Mike Obama. Mods, you guys have free range today. Do as you please. Mods, we do have a mod meeting after the stream. We do have a quick mod meeting after the stream, guys. Need you guys to follow through, please. Okay, brother, you're spamming, so I'm going to go ahead and we don't do spam. No spamming. Spamming will not be tolerated. Marge, you guys have the green light. All right, let's go. We'll start right here with this little Poppa situation, right? We'll start right here with the little Poppa situation. Let's just go here and see how long the haters stick around. Let's see if the haters stick around for the entirety of the stream just to get that hate out at the last minute. Because we'll go there last. Let's go. If we even make it there. These stories, these other two stories are pretty lengthy. We might, that UFC shit might be touch and go. You might be wasting your time, but stick around and hate.
All right.
View at your own discretion.
Read all this one.
I'm about to mute her.
Hey, you can go, step back here.
No, I can't. I can't. Tony!
Come on, come on.
Tony!
Come on, man. Come on.
Tony!
Come on.
Tony!
Come over
Tony,
here.
please come! Oh my God!
First of all, shut up. Second of all, she's saying, stand up. I can't. Tony, please call. How are you using your phone? How are you using your phone at a time like this?
I'm over here
No! No!
Hey, Nom, I can't unsee that now. Thanks. Very accurate.
Hey, move your car. Yeah, we need to get an ambulance in here.
I want to mute her. Oh my God.
Stop. Stop. We gotta get an ambulance in here. Martinez, ambulance gotta come in here.
That shit is getting on my nerves. Who just came over there and hugged her? Is that a cop hugging her? She loud as shit. Bro, that kid, shouldn't they blur that out?
I'll do it all the way. There's a pole right next to my car. You can wrap around. Oh, yeah, you're right. Fuck.
Viewer discretion is advised, man. Jesus. Run the likes up, YouTube. Unfortunate event, but run the likes up outside of for any other reason than what you see on the screen. Shit.
I know, that's why I don't know why they keep parking there. The Ford's got to come this way.
I'm in the route house. Just got her body count.
Oh, he slumped.
We got a few 178 does not have her body count for 130.
Damn.
Sir.
Who's that standing at the window? Oh, that's a deputy as well.
What's up, man?
Okay, they blurred it. I was about to skip past all of this. Oh my goodness.
Right here. And exit all the way through. You can exit all the way through.
Okay.
You got somebody.
Yeah.
Did you want?
Do you know all the firefighters and shit out here? You know all the firefighters and stuff? You know their names? Fuck.
I got it.
Is that his stocking under there?
I got it. I got it.
Damn.
Is that his stocking under there? Is that his? It's probably the female that he was with. Okay.
Y'all see that? The bullet wound, the exit Oh shit. I was still on Discord. The window is where the bullet supposedly exited at. It went all the way through him and went out the window. This is why they're saying it's suspicious. Like, he's sitting in the driver's seat. It's possible now, you can see it, but he would be laid towards the passenger seat. Nobody should do this. This is never the answer, right? But I'm just talking trajectory here. If somebody's going to do that to their self, you would think, okay, it can't be under here. Even if he did it this way, I mean, what did he turn his head and look at her for because won't it go straight? Wouldn't it hit the passenger side window if he's on the driver's side and he put it straight here and if he put whatever he put his hand next to his head and clapped his hand right here, wouldn't whatever was released go straight through that way? Doesn't this seem more like an angle, right? So unless he was looking back at the person before he clapped his hand on the side of his head, unless he was looking back and was like rolling the window up like, man, I'm about to do this. To me, I don't see why the trajectory would be through that windshield at that angle. But then again, this is speculative speech, and I'm just a guy on the internet with a mask on. Take it for a grain of salt. As a matter of fact, don't take it at all. It's nothing but entertainment, all right? This is all alleged, and it's speculative speech, okay? I need you guys to run the likes up, please. Continue to run the likes up, please. This is an unfortunate event, unfortunately, but everybody on YouTube is here for a reason. We all want to be seen. We all want to be part of the algorithm. So please run the likes up. Help us out, guys. Thank you. We're going to continue the content.
One moment. Sorry. What are we looking for? The bullet? Somebody told me. I don't know, dude.
How did you shoot through the windshield?
I don't know.
You heard him?
He shot himself.
How did you shoot through the windshield?
I don't know.
He shot himself. The man said, how did it go through the windshield? I don't know. See? The police are even... Watch as it plays out.
Well, that's what somebody told me. I don't know, dude.
It's gone.
He was breathing when he left.
He breathing when he got there.
Oh, he's still in the ambulance. Ain't nothing left yet.
Yeah, there was a 41 over there.
Yeah. We was all going to that when this was called out.
I don't think they ever find the bullet. But just for the officer to have the same question, see, the officers even wonder if he shot himself, why did the bullet angle and how did the bullet angle and go through that windshield? On GTA, if he did something bad to himself, I gotta remember. I'm not talking on Discord here. We have to clean it up.
I got you.
What a mess, man.
Sorry.
You're in Delta and Virginia.
this was all this is all me.
Okay.
It came down at a really sharp angle. I don't think it would have made it to the bushes, but who knows? Maybe.
And he's not even tall enough. Why would the bullet be at an angle? He's not tall. He was. I don't know.
I got a key.
It came down at a really sharp angle. I don't think it would have made it to the bushes, but who knows? Maybe.
I get more intel for you. I just wonder too if it didn't deflect off the windshield and come out.
Well, I busted. This was all. This is all me.
Okay. All right.
There's more to it. When I was listening to her getting the names, and this occurred on 285 or over Washington Road area. He tried to commit suicide out there, smashed into the wall, which is that little baby scar. That ain't enough. Well, there's something. He went all the way down the side. Yeah, but it still ain't enough. Anyway, and then he was being really crazy with her on the phone. Pulled up here, and she's on the phone. You got it? Does she work here? I don't know why she was here. Why he wasn't in the movie. I don't know the whole backstory. But then she's on the phone, and here's. Well, there's something. He went off the wall, which is over Washington Road area. He tried to commit suicide out there, smashed into the wall, which is that little baby scar. That ain't enough. Well, there's something. He went all the way down the side. Yeah, but it still ain't enough. Anyway, that's suicide. Hold
on.
Okay.
First of all, if you're feeling some kind of way, you want to do something to yourself, go get some help. If you're ever feeling some way about life, you ever feel like you want to do something to yourself, man, go get some help. First of all, hold on. I gotta do this. No corny, no funny shit. Just in case. Just in case. You can call 988 if you're having any issues. You can speak with somebody by simply dialing 988. Okay? This is a sad story, and this is never the way out, and we aren't promoting anything like this at all. Okay? Ever. 988 Lifeline. If you need emotional support, you can reach out. The Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. It says they understand life's challenges can sometimes be difficult. There are people there to talk with you. Okay. I don't even want to talk about YouTube interaction at this particular moment. I'm going to say it throughout this story, but I don't want to say that right after this. You know, I'm going to just say, you guys stay strong, maintain, man, maintain. It's never the answer. If you erase the chance for it to get better, how could it ever get better? You know what I'm talking about? So, and think about your family members, man. Even the ones that you don't think are watching and loving and caring. They will. And then if not, just be selfish. Think about yourself and all the stuff that you're leaving behind that you could have accomplished, that you could have did if you gave it a chance to get better. Don't take away your chances for things to get better, no matter how bad it is. All right. Now let's continue with this. They're gonna say, this is where, once again, there was supposedly Lil Poppa attempted to do something to himself before he actually put his hand next to his head and this situation occurred, right? He tried to crash, they said. I was always skeptical when I saw the BMW from the beginning. I'm like, bro, where's the damage? What kind of crash? How did he bump into something, or was it what they said it was? But the cop is gonna address it right here. It's very low, and there is no closed caption on this particular video. So you guys are going to have to turn your volumes up on your phone in order to hear it properly. I'm gonna mute my microphone and turn my volume up so I can hear. As a matter of fact, where are my headphones? I'll use my headphones this time. And I'm gonna go into the streaming. I'm gonna go into the streaming software and I'm gonna turn up the volume a tad bit for you guys without hopefully blowing out some speakers. Let's see. Hold on. Let me turn this desktop up. Advanced properties. Let's go. Turn this up some more. I hope you guys can hear what they're saying clearly. They're discussing the attempted damage he tried to, there's alleged attempted damage he tried to do to himself before this actually occurred. Let's get to it, guys. I appreciate you all. Hope everybody's feeling good, man. Hope everybody's feeling good.
I busted. This was all perfect. This is
Hold on, guys. I got to get my sound together. Sorry.
all me.
There we go.
All right. There's more to it. When I was listening to her getting the names, and this occurred on 285 or over on Washington Road area. He tried to commit suicide out there, smashing into the wall, which is that little baby scar. That ain't enough. Well, there's something.
They said he tried to do something to himself earlier by smashing into a wall, and that was a little baby scar.
He went all the way down the side.
Yeah, but still, anyway. And then he was being really crazy with her on the phone. Pulled up here, and she's on the phone. You got it?
Did she work here?
I don't know why she was here, why he wasn't. I don't know the whole backstory. But then she's on the phone, and here's the shot on the telephone. And she walks up and sees him stop. That's when she started screaming. And I just happened. You don't think so? Okay.
So the guy in that Skyhawk van was in the parking lot. Okay. He said.
78, are you done with Scott?
He was 2 shots.
One.
And they walked up.
The car was like, we had
walked
to
up and
bust the window.
tapped on the glass.
Okay.
And she tapped on the glass. He said he heard a gunshot.
That's where it came through. That's the exit.
Yeah, that's the exit. We don't know where it's at though.
I mean, the window was pulled up. The window was rolled up, and she was tapping on the glass.
She said that she looked in and see her slouch. So I don't know.
But I mean, it all could have happened at the same time. Like she could have been walking at the same time the guy was shot.
Yeah. And then, and I think I just rolled up right
after it happened.
Yeah, like 5 seconds after.
Did you hear it?
No, I did not hear it. I was all the way in the back, and I was responding to the accident that was over here. And then I was like, "Fuck, what is this crazy bitch complaining about now?" And then it's like, "Oh, wait, it's something. Send everybody."
Wow.
All right.
What, I got to laugh?
Nah. I was scratching my own face.
So what is this crazy bee complaining about? Wow. Thanks, officer. See, now they talking the trajectory.
But I think it'd be very difficult to find, and it's that important.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find that. And it's gonna be completely like I found a piece of glass right here.
Well, also when he
one little piece of glass right there.
when he busted that window, it went everywhere.
Now it could be from cushion or from windshield. We don't know. But that's safety glass, so that's different. So it might not splinter off like that little bitty piece.
Well, that's just going to give us the footage. I know I did, but I had to get in there. I was like, Then he goes running over by the woman over there. I was like, hey, he got mad at me.
Cushion did that damage to that window time.
Yeah.
The windshield too?
No, the windshield's the bullet exiting from the inside of the vehicle. It went all the way through. Yeah.
So he turned sideways?
I'm guessing.
Super weird.
What was that feeling today?
I don't know. Just a lot of people said that she's seen it happen.
Yeah. She was here when
I imagine she flagged push it down.
She did.
You wouldn't have seen that from
when he said front parking lot, me and Shada were going to the PD for a parking lot.
Well, I was looking at 41.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. But then he said,
Would you hear before me?
All right, there's more, guys.
I'm Detective Gordon.
Unfortunately, there's more. Let me show some love to the chat real quick, guys. First of all, let me shout out the top 10. Number 1, we got Joey. Number 2, we got Anonymous. Number 3, we got SMJ. Number 4, we got King Rambo. Number 5, we got Slim Jones McGeezy. Number 6, we got XO Males. Number 7, we got Mike from the Ville. Number 8, we got Eeyore. Number 9, we got AJG. Number 10, we got Joseph. Let's go. And then number 11, honorable mention, JM. And number 12, honorable mention, Shadow. What's up, my brother Shadow? Super duper salute to you. Let me show some love to the chat real quick before we get on to this next part of this video, man. We're going to get to the next part of this video. Joey sent the Flow State for 200 jewels. Thank you, Joey. XOML says, show some love by sending the super chat. Slim Jones says, W Joey. Heather Melissa says, live in level 10 pain due to bladder and kidney disease. I've had those thoughts, but I could never do that to my children. Thanks for saying where people can get help, because you probably saved someone. Heather Melissa, I wish the best for you. I wish good energy. Trust me, I do know pain very well, and I understand living with it. I'm not comparing mine to yours at all. This is not what that is. All I'm saying to you is I have a slight understanding, maybe not thoroughly, or, but I do have somewhat of an understanding. I wish you the best. I wish you good energy. Be strong for yourself, for your children, and also be a little selfish. You never know, be a little selfish. You never know what miracles or what wonders could happen by way of, if you believe in a higher power, or just a medical miracle with science, or, or just there may be some new development for relief. So don't ever, this goes for everybody, me included, I don't care how bad it get, man, don't ever take away the chances for things to be corrected. Please don't take away your chances for things to fix themselves. Sometimes it just takes time. That's how you build strength. That's how you build muscle. Time under tension. Shit, the more tension you're under, the longer you're under that tension, the stronger you're going to come out, guys. So please, please, please love on yourself. Stay healthy, find healthy ways to deal with what bothers you. And sometimes you got to find ways to release that shit. It's okay to cry sometimes too, but don't sulk in whatever bothers you. Don't sit there and sulk in it. Don't be like a pity stew. Don't sit there and stew and sulk in whatever your problems are. If they bother you, you might feel emotional for a moment. You might need to cry, scream, yell, whatever. Go ahead, get that shit out and get back to handling it. Get back to fixing it. You know what I'm saying? Get back to working on whatever it is that you need to do to overcome this issue, strengthening yourself, your body, your mind, everything, and the people around you as well. Shout out to y'all, man. K-Dog TV says, yo, bring Blue back on the show, man. Shout out to Blue. Shout out to Blue, man. Floor says, you finna rob us? No, why would you think that? Oh, I get it. You thought you were clever, huh? No, I'm just joking. What's up with you, man? Shout out to Joseph. Dan Morales says, Michelle Obama is a man. He is called Big Mike. No disrespect on the chat. Mike from the Ville says 3 numbers, 988. Call it before you take that step. Don't even take that step. Just call 988. I ain't gonna lie. Man, you damn near, I don't want to say you can call me shit, but man, before you do something to yourself, motherfucker, call me on Discord or something. Don't What? That's never the answer. I swear to God. Joseph says, you probably know Big Mike by his nickname, Jangalang, Jangalang. What the hell is going on? Nonconformist says, that's nice putting that link. Joseph says, who is Big Mike? You know damn well who Big Mike is. What the hell is he talking about, Big Mike? Jessica Hovac says, Jessica Havoc. I said Hovac, sorry about that. Said, what is this? What is this? Numbers in your pocket. All right, guys. I think, is she going to be loud? I'm pretty sure. First of all, this is a tragic moment. Let me have some grace, right? It ain't like some dogs are fighting or like it's just a fender bender and she's going crazy, right? This is someone that she knew, regardless of whether we have speculation to think that there's something mysterious going on or not. This is someone that she knew. And it just occurred. And even though it may seem funny, the window was rolled up. It was broad daylight and there's cameras out there. So keep that in mind. But the police are still going to raise question that makes this seem suspicious. Just watch.
I'm an investigator with the city of Hapeville. Just came to collect a secondary statement from you. Did you witness the event?
I couldn't. I was standing there. When he rolled the window back up, because so he kind of do this, because he's an artist.
You know him?
Yeah, I know him well. He's an artist, so he kind of do this.
Do what? You need to say what he kind of does.
But I do know that.
I guess he has these episodes and she assumes it's because he's an artist. No, it's not because he's an artist. That isn't normal, ma'am. Anybody who's going through those type of episodes needs help. They don't need, I'm not going to say anything foul. I don't know if they were enabling him or not, but just looking at it like, oh, it's just another episode. I understand if somebody does that all the time, it could seem like just another episode, but I don't know. It's hard to be the overseer for a person who has those type of feelings and thoughts, because it's like you never know when it's just a cry for attention or if it's really real,
So he called me early this morning. He told me he wrecked the car, and I'm like, Papa, where you wrecked the car at? That's his artist name. I was like, Papa, where you wrecked the car at? What you mean you wrecked? And I kept hearing cars go by, and I'm like, are you okay? Is it bad? And he was like, I don't know. I'm just sitting. I'm just sitting. I'm like, where you sitting at? I'm like, he was like, I don't know. I just keep saying something, say Joe's. And I'm like, Joe's what? And I said, just send me your location. I'm cut. He was like, I didn't get out of the car, but I kept hearing cars go by. So I drove to him. He sent me his location. I drove to him. He was off 85, by Washington Road. Mm-hmm. And so
It's okay. It's okay. I know. You need some more water? How did y'all get here?
When I pulled over, can I get the water? When I pulled up on the side of the road, the tire on the right side, which is where he told me hit the wall, it got a really big knot in it. I said, Papa, you can't drive this car, we gotta pull over. And I just called a tow truck. My son worked for a tow yard. And so I called my son. I said, Kentrell, Papa wrecked the car. Can you get a tow truck? How long is it gonna take for you to send us a tow truck? He was like, well, I gotta call my dispatcher. So it's probably gonna be 2 hours. So I get out. I was like, Papa, come on, let's just park the car in the parking space, because this ain't no parking, and get a truck, and we'll just leave the key for the tow truck to come. And he was like, I don't want to do that. And I'm like, Papa, you can't sit here. He like, I ain't finna go through all that. But so he walked one halfway down. I'm like, so what you want me to do? Well, just park the car. I said, Papa, you can't drive this car because I know him. He gonna get on the highway. He gonna go driving fast. wherever he hit the water, not in the tires this big, it's gonna bust. I'm like, Papa, you cannot drive that car like that. It gotta be towed. You're not gonna get back. I said, so get in the truck, let's just go. Nah, I'm gonna wait for the tow truck. Matter of fact, just call whoever and tell them, and tell the ambulance when they come, or call the police, tell them the ambulance, just get whoever out of the car. I'm like, Papa, don't start this, because this the kind of stuff that he do, you know, like. So, I walk out, I go back and sit in the truck. I call my son back, I'm like, get your how long do you really think it's going to take? He was like, mine's going to be about 2 hours before I can get a tow truck there. He said, I don't know what my dispatcher is. I was like, okay. He said, is it bad? I said, no, but I don't want Papa to drive the car. He not in the space to drive the car. So I get out, I said, okay, come on, let's move the car in the parking space. And he was like, I ain't moving no car. Matter of fact, I ain't doing nothing. I said, he talking about, I'm gonna be gone. And I was like, Papa, don't start that. So he reached on the floor, but he wouldn't let the window all the way down. He had the window like this. So he reached on the floor, and when he reached on the floor, he grabbed it. I said, Papa, don't start that, because he's done this before. So I said, Papa, don't start that. He said, gun his lap, but he had the window like this. I said, I'm finna call your mama.
Is that here?
Yeah, that was right here.
Okay.
I was like, I'm finna, not did it before here. I'm saying he's done it before.
Right, but I'm trying to understand, y'all are having the argument near Washington Road on 85. How do we
wasn't having an argument at all.
Well, not an argument. I mean, like, you were trying to talk to
we
him.
having this right here.
Okay, so how do we get from Washington Road to here?
We drove.
Okay.
He wasn't paying attention.
And you're trying to convince him to park it so that you can get it towed.
Because where he was sitting on 85, he was close to the traffic. So I'm like, we pull the car, it's drivable. But I know him, I didn't want him to drive the car too far.
Okay. Will you see if you can go find my radio? My little remote radio? It fell off somewhere. It's somewhere between here and the scene and my car out on Virginia. Thank you.
Anyway, I called his mom. I said,
man, don't go find, man. You find your own motherfucking radio. Something you go see if you can find my man. Fuck you.
I wake you up. I said, Pop over here. I said, we over here at this Hilton by the airport. I said, he called me this morning. He told me he wrecked the car. I sent the location. He sent me the location. Janarius.
Janarius.
Janarious. Janarious.
Oh, this shit just happened to be at a hotel. Florida rappers in hotels, man, that's crazy. This shit is crazy, bro.
And last name
Wheeler. So I said, Papa, I'm finna come. So right then I called his mom.
Right over here at International Boulevard.
I'm listening to you.
Okay, because I was going to a car accident over there.
Oh, yeah. So anyway, I called his mom. She was on the phone. I said,
yeah, I was rolling out.
Papa.
She had already was outside.
And sitting here, we sitting at a hotel. He called me this morning. He told me he wrecked the car. I got up, I came. I said, the car got a big knot in the tire. I told him I was going to follow him over here. And we parked the car for all the tow truck. I said, now he done say he put this gun in his lap. I'm talking to his mom. I said, he talking about he finna kill himself. And she like, oh Lord, what's going on now? I said, I don't know. He wrote one out. He was like, tell her. I said, what you want me to tell her, Papa? He said, tell this all y'all fault. And then he just rolled the window back up and I heard the shot. And when I heard the shot, I looked in the window and I see him lean over. I could see blood. And I know it was serious.
Will you give me a few minutes to check with Workman and see? Will you give me a few minutes to check with Workman and see what else she needs?
That blue truck behind. I'm in that truck.
That's yours.
Come to you, right? It's registered to you.
Oh, it's a rental vehicle.
Okay. Sure.
Thank you.
Do y'all have access to that camera or any cameras that would point over there? Would you be able to get the footage of the incident? Yeah. Contact me? Yeah. Okay. We can get. Lucretia, do you have a card? No. Okay. I'll just look out for you. Sure.
So, when he did, I knew it was the first time I heard. I like, man, he just killed himself. And she been getting out, walking to the drive.
What does she look like?
I was parked right there.
Right where?
Right where your Charles wall right now.
Okay.
And they were like right there. So we've been here for a couple of hours all morning. And she's been walking back and forth to the car, and I just thought they were Ubering or something.
Okay.
So when she walked last time, like it was kind of aggressive knock.
She was walking?
Yeah, she parked right behind me.
Was she walking or was she in a wheelchair?
No, she was walking. The lady, she was walking.
What does she look like?
Kind of heavy set.
What was she wearing?
Like green color.
Green. Okay, so she's walking.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And then,
but she's walking back and forth with him. And
he didn't get out the car.
Okay.
All morning he ain't got out the car. Right. She been getting out. She been parked right behind him like that right here. And she been getting out, walking to the driver's side, knocking on the door, talking to him. Then she'll go back.
Okay.
But like, I mean, my route is every 20 minutes. So every time I come back, she going to that car. Nice.
Okay.
And then the last time, like I say, I'm sitting there and I just heard the gunshot. I'm looking. Like you can't see it because it look like he got 5% tint.
Sure.
So when he did it, I knew it was a gunshot. I heard it. I like, man, he just killed himself.
You knew it when you heard it.
Yeah. And then as soon as she said it, as soon as I said that to myself, she said it.
Where was she when she said that?
At the window.
At the window? Okay. All right.
She at the window.
Okay.
I'm gonna probably just shot herself, but she was on that side.
Okay. Okay.
And then she was there.
Okay.
Ran to the hotel.
Okay. All right. They get your ID from you?
Yes. I was the one with.
Okay. Did she get a good contact phone number for you?
She got all this. She got me and my supervisor.
The supervisor.
What did he tell you?
I'll tell you.
That's boo right there.
Get us camera. Yeah. Go say.
Gloves is boo. That's boo right there.
Security. I get us camera. Yeah. Go say.
I gave her a card. She's going to look up the footage and contact me when it's ready.
About to watch the footage.
101.
Now the footage is going to be on different cameras. It's stuff that they're going to be discussing that we can't see. Run the lights up, y'all. Run the lights up. What's up, young Saul? What's up, A-Nom? Slim Jones, Mike from the Ville, G.O. Kiam Kwali. Daisy Planter. Richard Sullivan, what's up with it? He said, F your couch. Rich, what's up with it? You guys run the likes up, please. Run the likes up, please. Yeah, right, exactly. The one witness did corroborate the story. So any thoughts of, but this is just the officers, and here we go. Let me just show you. Slapaholic, what's up, man? Thank you guys for the likes. Let's go. Keep running the likes up, please. We are at 40. Let's get 10 more likes on the board. I know you guys are strong enough, great enough, powerful enough, and real enough to put 10 more likes on that board, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Run it up, please. Oh, I seen her code. I know your code, sweetie. To change it, I can get in that computer. That's Poppa. That's the manager.
So she's driving a Suburban?
Yeah.
A lens that would show it.
We probably have ever used it.
Let's see. Let's get this round.
950. Is there one on the other side over here facing the parking lot this way?
They're never going to show a camera angle that shows his car when it happens. Not on this video. I'm sure there's one.
So I certainly got that down.
We saw someone get out of the passengers.
Boom.
And then I saw him go around the back of the car.
So what is he talking about? This is where the confusion comes in. One of the officers are going to say they see someone go around out of passenger seat or something. But we can't see the other camera, so we don't know if it's somebody in Lil Papa's car or not. The police think somebody was riding with him. Watch. I hope this is the right car.
So you got that camera, right?
I just see her out there.
Yeah, so I certainly got that down.
We saw someone get out of the passengers. And then I saw him go around the back of the car.
So she's bent over and talking through the window.
At one point, they're going to say somebody, is this it?
948, they come into camera.
Okay, 1040.
Oh,
948.
948, let me pause that. 948, they come into camera.
Yep, 948. 59 seconds.
What made them think somebody was in the car with Poppa though?
She got into the lobby.
After the shot happens.
And you can't see it.
10:48 is when Aaron called me, so I checked around 10:30.
We're not gonna be able to see her coming here either.
Or just when she runs back, we know that's. No, this is my boy. Yeah, my boy.
She's the same color shirt.
Yeah.
What time is that?
10:37.
10:30. It's 10:30 right here.
Took place about 10:37. See her car.
Full camera angles at the same time. There's no way to view both those camera angles at the same time. See if she got in her car with BMW.
Pull up the first angle we looked at. Yeah, when you see her car.
Oh, 10:05.
Don't dig there. Go back to where you were.
Okay.
And put it so let's see her running towards the front of the hotel. Then you know.
I'm curious to see if when that person walks around the
Right,
back
that
of the car,
around here. Okay.
that the person.
I got you. All right. Yeah.
So that was 10:04.
Yep.
Somebody was driving the BMW, and somebody was in the passenger side.
Right.
And I'm trying to.
See, why do the police think that somebody was in the passenger side of that BMW? Who else was there? They're gonna go to it. They're on camera. They're gonna point it out. Watch. Run the lights up, y'all. We need 2 more lights to get to 45. What's up with it? 7 more. Run the lights up. The hell?
You're trying to figure out if he got his car, going back to her car, right?
Somebody was driving the BMW.
Somebody was driving the BMW.
And somebody was in the passenger side.
And somebody was in the passenger side.
And I'm trying to, but we've got the man and the female identified. I need to know
The other person.
what. Yeah, who's this third person we got?
See, this is where the mystery comes in. Who is the third person? From what she was saying, it was only her and Poppa. Who is the third person? Or are the police just sadly mistaken?
Tail lights went off. This is her fixing to get out. Probably.
See, the ones up here just went on.
And that's later. That's,
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 10:09. This is 10:06. Right out and walk back to the passenger side. 53, passenger's already gotten out on this one. Because if they pulled in at 9:53, she almost, within moments, got out and walked back to the passenger side. And that's when we see the passenger get out. And only a couple minutes later, they walk around. So if we back this one up at 9:53 when they pull in, just watch it.
Speak.
9:48. Okay, 10:48. Oh, 9:48.
9:48. Let me pause that.
Okay.
9:48, they come into camera.
Yep, 9:48. 59 seconds. 58 seconds.
Okay. Is that slow-mo or is that help?
I got it on just one. You wanted to see it?
No,
That's how fast they pulled in right there. I thought it was a little weird too.
She gets directly out of the driver's seat, no question about that.
What did she just put in her pocket?
What did she just put in her pocket? See, they making this with.
Okay, now.
Back up a second.
Reach out. That weird. That person. That's weird. Drive a little bit.
Okay.
This one works, this computer? Okay.
He just moving his
We see nothing because of that angle.
he's gonna point it at the camera up top. I mean at the monitor up top. Then he's not gonna be able to see
She gets out. Goes to the passenger side.
Oh, let me shut up.
So she gets out. Goes to the passenger side. There they look like they come from the driver's side. So they're just in and out of that car. And we can't pull up that, can we pull up that other camera on this screen? The one that this one's on, this D52.
It won't come on this screen.
It won't come on this, but it'll come over here?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if we can do this.
He's gonna start looking at that monitor with his webcam, but I think his partner's gonna take over and do it with his. I said webcam, chest cam. See, can't really see shit. He's gonna move that down.
Well, I'm gonna get this file from later anyways.
Oh, he says he's gonna get the file later, so he didn't do it. All right.
So pull up and start moving around. It's just really hard to tell.
You said it was a third person?
Possibly. It's tough to tell with the way that the camera angles are, because this one cuts off here and is so far away and low, and that one cuts off right where they parked. It's like magic.
Was that what the driver was wearing? The one that walked around?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to. That is exactly what I'm trying to figure out right now. Why is this one showing 9:50 and they're not there yet? You know they pulled up at 9:43.
It's still 9:48.
Okay. How do we
hit the plug? Yeah.
So I'm saying I hit play. So this is showing.
Green, it shouldn't be no activity. Yellow is activity.
Gotcha. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay. So it wasn't captured. But still, here we are at 10:26 in the no activity, and the cars aren't there as well.
No, it hasn't played yet.
And we are trying to narrow it down to 9:53. Why don't it still up? Because it's still checked. 9:54, and they're not there yet. That's weird. But yeah, so this is 10 minutes behind.
Okay, so.
All right, so you said she got on what?
All right.
His manager.
The manager spoke at the funeral, and now we're gonna get into, unfortunately, the messy part of all of this, right? Let's go.
Manager DD, if you're in the building, amen.
Good morning. For those who don't know me, I'm Dee Dee. I'm Poppa's manager. Yes, that manager. And before I say anything, I want to tell everybody in this room that Poppa told every last one of us he ain't want no funeral. So I want all y'all to know when he come back, he coming for everybody that participated.
When he come back, he ain't Jesus. What the hell you talking about? So what you trying to say? He's like a evil spirit about to come back and hunt people? Or what is she talking about?
In this. But I battled with this a lot. I battled with talking. I battled with just even being here. And I even called Gotti, somebody that I knew for a bunch of years, and I said, Gotti, between me, you, and Toy, we have become public enemy number one. And I think the thing that bothered me the most, I said, Gotti, should I make a statement? Should I say something? And what he said to me, he said, Dee Dee, you gotta remember, no matter what you say, it's not gonna be right for somebody. So if you feel it in your heart, if you want to, do what you wanna do. But people that knew you, they know. But I wanna start by saying, when people ask, and I read a lot of comments, and they say, what did she say? Or what did the manager say? Let me tell y'all what I said. I said, Poppa, get up. You got a show to do. I said, Caprice, why is Poppa still asleep at 8:45 and he gotta be on stage at 9? I said, everybody around us, Poppa got stuff to do. Why are we sitting around? I said, Poppa, you can't lay in bed today. We got stuff to do. I said, Poppa, you got more people than you depending on you. You can't give up ever. I was never easy on Poppa. And I say that with the most love. I wasn't easy on him. And it had nothing to do with work, because my work was Poppa, Kofi, my family, and their management. So it was never about business. It was me knowing what I was dealing with. I also said, Poppa, you're a winner. You're a father. You're a man of God who knows God. I said, don't ever stop praying. I said, you have a son to live for. I said, you have a family of people that need you and depend on you. I said, you have you depending on you. I said, you got to get help. I said, as long as I'm here, you're never alone. I said, as long as your mother that prays for you every day, Pastor Sherry that prays on your mother's prayer line every day, prays for you. A lot of people don't understand this, and I read a lot of comments that said, everybody around Papa failed Papa. And I couldn't get up here and not acknowledge to all the fans and the people who took the time to be here to say, nobody failed Papa. Papa got up every morning and read his scriptures. Papa had people praying for him every day. Papa prayed every day. Papa got brothers. Papa got family. Papa got people that stay with him and leave their jobs to sit beside Papa every day. And that goes to anybody in here that's dealing with people, and you're dealing with people that are mentally affected. We tried to heal Papa through love. The problem was what Papa was battling, no human could help him with. Only Papa could help Papa. So I don't ever want anybody to take away the fact that it's quite obvious he had more love than he could even deal with. But sometimes when people are dealing with their own things inside, and it has nothing to do with other people, because if Papa was here, he would say, all y'all the reason. Every fan, every family member.
This was some very insensitive bullshit to say. I don't know what she was thinking, but just 988, man. There's a lifeline. Help is available. That's crazy. I don't know why she even said that like that. You can't speak.
Every artist, anybody that he was attached to, he would say that we were all the reason he's not here. So I just want to say to everybody, because when it's all said and done, we all got to live our own lives. We all got to go through our own destinies. What we do know is Papa was a family man. He loved every person in his life. He took care of every person in his life, contrary to anything you may have heard. And I would never, as I always did, I protected him then, I'm going to protect him now. I'm never going to let his name go in vain. Papa took care of every person in his life. Papa took care of his son. Papa loved his child's mother. He loved Toy to death. We're not going to never, so I don't ever want y'all to take what you see on the internet and run with that and continue to blame people and say, well, this is the reason, and she the reason, and he the reason, and they the reason. No, everybody have to deal with their own things on their own time. And if you really knew Papa, you knew this is what Papa wanted.
That's crazy. I don't even want to, yo. I almost I'm going to keep my comments to myself for now. That ain't the way, and it's nobody's, I don't know.
Papa never was happy with life. It had nothing to do with anybody. He just feel like he wouldn't make nobody happy. And that wasn't the way it was supposed to be. Because in truth, he made all of us happy. He made all of us happy, and we showed him that, and we appreciated him for it. So I just want everybody to know we thank y'all, and continue Papa legacy the way he would have wanted y'all to. Continue to love on his family, continue to love on his son. Don't be rude to people, y'all. Don't be mean to people, to the fans, to everybody, because if you know Papa, he was love. Papa was love.
I mean, let me see. Hold on. Hold on, guys. right, I'm 6/15, 2026. All right, let me add this image real quick. Fuck it. All right. Them people closed your case, but I didn't. Who sold him the bad pill? Who stole the bag and jewelry after the detective took them pictures of the bag inside the car? If it was anybody else's business, would have been stood on. Y'all MFers be playing this ish. I just don't understand how when he was alive, it was supposedly so much business being handled. Whole time the business was being effed. Don't let that go over y'all heads though. Okay, she's alleging that Poppa and the manager wanted to smash Poppa. Allegedly. That's what Toy was saying. Shit sad as F. No way a nigga that fed everybody come up dead. Hold on. No way a N-word that fed everybody come up dead and everybody suspicious of it or know how he was feeling, but let the thieving janky manager who was actually in love with him, who haven't told the truth about Ish before or since February 18th, come to the funeral and then speak and say this what Poppa wanted. On top of all the other lying ass, demonic ass BS that fat, sloppy, bald-headed B was talking. She ain't get touched and ain't in a coma or something yet. Wow, this is vicious. She want the lady in a coma or something. Hold on, y'all. Let me keep reading this horrible excerpt. But she the last one who seen him. She the one who gave the he crashed story to all the blogs. Mind you, there was no crash. She the one who been saying took a bad pill before the results came back last month. Mind you, how would you know that if you ain't give it to him, silly bitch? She the only one who said who gave him the bad pill. Mind you, if you really loved Poppa, why you ain't get that ish handled? She the one who was last with the police and detectives. Mind you, the jewelry and bag still came up missing, but when he was alive, she was the bee that always had it. Her and her kids the ones who was at the hospital first before his mother. Mind you, she told his mama on the phone after he was dead that he was okay. She the one who had control over everything when he was alive and ain't give Ish up. She the one who switched the story of what happened 1,000 times. Mind you, you was there, so how you don't know what the F happened? Go up in that church and said, y'all want to know what I told Poppa? And never said what she actually or said or talked about. She never mentioned he was in the passenger. She never mentioned he was in the passenger with a gunshot wound to the left of his head when he died. Everything suspicious, but MFers just say TikTok live, happy and round this bitch chilling, ain't her? Yeah, all right. But to be honest, Ish been effed up for years, so I mean, I guess. Everybody some damn fools if you ask me. I ain't got too much Ish to say about it no more, cause ain't no peace when my kid cry. Give a F. If it's 10 years from now, baby, I hope everybody got a good game plan. Oh, and them F ends ain't off the hook either. Trust me. Wow. That's one. Hold on. We got some more. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to read the YN language. I'm trying to decode this YN language. This is a YW. This is a young ratchet. This is a YRW, young ratchet woman. I don't know how to speak this. I'm just reading what I think I see. Forgive me if I sound chopped up. This is crazy, all right? Then she says, and I swear that's why me and the boy broke up. It was never about me cheating. Literally never did that. It was never about no interest in Ish either. I was drained from being in a relationship with a fat bulldagger, messy, evil ass Duke ass B who I was not effing and I was not in a relationship with. You all on my coochie, my vagina, cause you in love with my N-word, a child. His baby mother is alleging that the manager, y'all hear it, was in love with her N-word, a child. Whole time the boy let you in on some motherly or auntie figure type ish, actually needing a manager. Mind you, he met you as the driver. Never managed ish in your life, but knew how to drive a damn bus. But I don't put too much blame on a 19-year-old who was fresh in the industry. I put the blame on the B word who had the plan the whole time and was just doing ish to pass. And as time passed, you 30-something years older than me and Poppa got your nose in every effing thing. Huh? Oh, you 30-something years older than me and Poppa, but got your nose in every effing thing. What we got going. Poppa couldn't wipe his ass without a B word wanting to be by the door. And nobody found it strange but me, quite frankly. That ish should have been deaded years ago. Convinced him that me and everybody else was no good for him. Even his mama and siblings. Got him thinking you some damn MS? You some miss make it happen just for your turnaround, just for you to turn around and steal everything from him for years and then then get rid of him. She's alleging that the lady did it. This really some sad ass Lifetime movie-ish. I talked a whole lot of ish, but I was never wrong though. I been told Poppa about the B word, been left him for it and still was beefing about the principle of it on many occasions. Through it all, I never said ish wrong and genuinely wanted better for him. I could tell so many stories and expose so much ish and bash a B word till I die, but the bottom feeder's so worthless anyway. Life's so shit ishy, and when the devil done using that nasty hoe, she gonna die worse than she did my baby's daddy. And for my sanity, I'ma let God do the rest. And then she says, all that for life insurance money and to live the rest of your life looking over your shoulder and deep down hating that y'all killed him because y'all really was obsessed with him. Congrats, girl. I guess you got your fairy tale ending. You just couldn't see him living life without you or telling the truth about you and the rest of y'all who played a part in it. That's why y'all did it. Mad the boy was leaving that fried ass, dusty, industry and janky ran down ass label and trying to move on in life. F all y'all. And y'all know I never cared. Cause come playing this way and see how MFers really do you if something happened to their loved one. That's a lot. She's typing a lot of profanities and obscenities. And these are some heavy allegations. These are some pretty heavy allegations, man. Run the likes up. Why we not at 50 likes yet, y'all? Come on, let's go. We need 2 more likes to get to 50. What are y'all doing? Y'all making this difficult. Let's go. B-word was so shamed that she defecated on herself at the hospital and cried so hard that people asked, was that his wife? Man, oh man, I could do this for years, bro. I'm telling you. Then got up there mentioning my name in that church like the minute he died and months and years before Oh, years before that, she didn't know I don't like her fat ass and she don't like me. Girl go D-I-E. Wow. Y'all seen how that hoe was stuttering when she said it? Papa loves his child. Papa loved Toy to death. Ho gone for real, bro. No evil slow hoe gotta tell me Janarius love me. And big shouldn't have been wanting to clear my face either, ho. My face gated. My face gated? Okay. Worry about yours, B-word. I ain't give a F about Ish on the internet was talking about because I had no reason to be guilty or feel no way about B-words. I don't give a F about. These B-words don't know Ish. They go on in real life, but you have the nerve to try to clear your face at my baby daddy Ish. Ho swerve. Skirt. The proof be in the pudding for real. You just gotta let people tell on themselves. That B-word ain't no Janarius. She knew Poppa. That's why she didn't have nothing to say at all. Nothing good to say or nothing manager-like either. Cause you was drugging him and effing on him for so long, you can't even backtrack to Ish other than that's what he wanted. Nah, B, that's what you did. Damn. We almost done, guys. We got 2 more, then I got the rest of this video. This is, I ain't gonna lie though. It sound wild, don't it? Don't it sound crazy? Man, hold on, bro. She literally posted a picture in the video so y'all could see the real her. Y'all just don't be paying attention. And she definitely was blocking y'all ass when she called her out. Cause she shamed as F, but still wants some clout. That's why when his out-of-town Fs wanted to speak up on her behalf, I chuckled. Cause she was effing y'all nigga too. So why y'all was round that B-word thinking she was Madidi, or the manager, she was the next door neighbor, bae. Silly ass B-words. Learn to shut the F up next time. Hold on, what's the tribute video? Okay. And then what this? If you really knew Poppa, you knew this what he wanted. Poppa was never happy with life. It had nothing to do with anybody. Little Poppa's manager. Hold on. Then she posed first off, that's the thing, fatty. We don't really know Poppa. I guess cause we know Janarius. So I don't understand Ish, this B-word was talking for real because I only know Janarius. She only knew Poppa because that's the person who makes music and brings the money home. The money she was stealing, by the way. This what he wanted, Bull-ish, would have got a B-word killed at my funeral with all that playing. No funny-ish. Dead serious. So Poppa's baby mama is going off. That's why I said it seemed. What the hell? This is where I talk about the mystery, where I said it seems fishy. The police have a third person. The police are questioning if a third person was there at the scene, if somebody was in the passenger seat. Also, do y'all know that they are selling that truck? I had the clip. They're selling that truck, bro. I don't know if they're selling it as Little Poppa's truck or if they're just selling it as because it happens. They clean it out and reset. We know. I've seen it happen. Anyway.
The cab? Yes. I didn't call, but the people though, they have a concern.
Yeah, you're the person I seen yesterday. Okay, so let me ask you a question. When you were on the scene in the car, y'all took a picture and this bag was in the car, correct? This picture came from Hateville. Okay, but when it got here, they're saying nothing was in the car, and they're saying that you guys were responsible for taking the valuables out of the car. and taken them into the car.
It's not in the car now?
Nothing is in the car.
Have we been out there to look at it?
Yeah.
All right, well, let us go take a look and we'll talk to the people to tell you what's going on.
You want your picture? Because the detective at your agency gave me this picture.
You can hold on to it. We'll talk to them and then we'll come.
You guys do inventory, right?
Yeah.
And put stuff in the proper room if it's.
Well, if we take it, we won't take everything out of the car.
Y'all don't get to come out here very often, do ya? I ain't never see y'all.
No, we don't
CAPD
come
every
out
day.
here. We try not to come out.
I do it too. Yeah, we can't see y'all out here very often.
I think I can turn that sound down. All the lock parts should be.
Yeah, you can come in. Go. Tom, come in.
Oh, here.
How are you?
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, man. You doing all right?
Hot damn, man. You all right?
We're doing all right. We'd be better if we didn't have to come down here.
Doing the Jim Dandy, man. How about it, goddamn?
Glad to have you.
So I guess they're saying that the property that was in the vehicle when it got towed is not in the vehicle anymore?
Yeah, that's what you're saying. I mean, here's y'all's impound sheet. There's nothing on it.
Nothing on there.
They brought this picture back that I guess was took out there.
Yeah.
Apparently this was a death investigation or whatever.
Yeah.
And what I told them was get with y'all and see if somebody had some body camera footage or something, see if somebody took it out.
No, it was in the vehicle when it was towed off. I don't know why it's not on the inventory sheet. I can't answer that one, but I know all that stuff was in. Like we didn't take everything out of the car, so whatever was in there was in there.
Well, it should have been on the inventory sheet.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you need to get your internal affairs involved in it because SOP requires you to do that.
Yeah, that's going to be on the officer that did the inventory.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it is what it is. And I guess there's nothing in the car now?
Nah, she's really, I mean, they've been out there to get stuff out of the car. I mean,
Well, let's go take a look at it.
Yeah.
If we're going to have to get IA involved, then we're going to need to...
Because there's no reason that the officer wouldn't have checked that bag. I mean, they should have been.
Let's go take a look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, especially with involved in the case. So.
Well, typically, if it's not evidence, we're not going to take
But
it.
you don't know what it is. Man killed himself in the car. You don't know what's in there?
We just...
No, we
some
got the
stuff
gun.
we don't take everything.
If he shot himself and we got the gun, then it's an open instruction.
Mason, you got somebody?
I know the man, he just came out the bedroom. He gonna be there now. She had to walk in gate too, or she driving in?
Sarah gonna drive in.
Somebody's taking around the B road to BMW that.
Okay. Take him to the B road.
661,
Where
that's
the
fine.
BMW. Do it now, quick.
I need to take the yard truck now.
Just show him. Walk back there.
I need a few minutes. Yeah.
Y'all can go ahead and call him.
We gotta walk, folks.
That's fine.
Yeah, all the way to the back.
I need some exercise today anyway.
Yeah. I've been on my feet. I don't need them on the inside. They say Sarah, know the key maker supposed to be coming in. You all let in? Yeah, they say Sarah supposed to be up front. we with that.
Yeah, I got it.
Yep, nothing's
right where it was sitting.
Yep, nothing's
right where it was sitting.
Man, that tow truck driver or that tow yard probably took, man, all right.
Did you look under the seat?
Yeah, it's like
It don't even have to be the driver. It could be somebody who worked that yard.
all the electronics and stuff. You can't. There's nothing under there.
Oh well.
Latex if you want.
Especially as soon as you hear it's a rapper. And they be like, man, some rapper. It was some rapper, man. Da, da, da. They gonna start searching that car anyway.
There is blood in there. These are lime. You're not touching anything, are you? I'm not touching anything unless it's
up to you.
No.
immediate.
Oh my share. I had one guy ask me where they clean. Hey, I came to work prepared. I'm willing to share with you. Don't insult me. That's all I ask.
He got it.
You don't think I've been this far in New York.
Oh no, that's
halfway.
Can you create a call at the intersection of Chandler and Glen?
You looked in this back passenger area.
Do what now? Yeah, I looked back there. In the back hatch. I already looked back there. Okay.
Need to get internal affairs involved in it too, though, because the officers require to put that on there if it's in there.
Yeah, we understand that part. We got to do all of it, not just some part.
So internal affairs supposed to get involved. So they missing jury and cash.
Okay, we heard you all 3 times.
Damn.
All 3 times.
Thank you.
Y'all too. I promise you, Hank.
Yeah, they ain't gonna be too happy about that.
No.
But I mean, it is what it is. We'll just have to investigate it and see where it goes.
All right, I'll break the news. Okay, so we did go look at cars because we went to several elevations as well. The bag wasn't in there. And obviously it was when we took those pictures. So we're going to have to review our body cam and start that process. It is what it is right now. Like obviously, we did what we could on our end. It was discovered in the cab. We are working with the cab now to try and figure out what happened with this bag.
And are you going to be the point of contact if we?
I mean, any one of us could be the point of contact.
Okay, but we have all your information, correct?
You should have mine and you should have hers.
Okay.
I'm the owner of the vehicle.
Then we'll just keep it simple. You're the owner of the BMW?
Yeah.
Okay, since you're the owner of the BMW, the bag was in your vehicle and we already have your information. For the sake of not making things more confusing, we'll just be in contact with you in regards about this. If there is a case that's generated out of this, we'll provide that to you. If we're able to locate it, and we'll contact you about that. Just real quick, I know you've said it to others, but not to me. Is the bag the only thing in question right now? The main thing? Jewelry in the bag. Right, the bag with the jewelry in it was the question. Okay, what kind of bag was it?
A green Goyard bag, right?
Green. I'm not familiar with that. What, is that a designer bag?
Ain't going that Goyard bag. My bad, y'all.
Bag?
Yes, Goyard.
How you spell it?
Goyard.
What's what, all one word? One word or two words? Like Goyard? What's the bag value of that? $25.
Hold on. Who is that? That ain't the manager, is it? Cause that's the car. That's not the manager. They said Little Poppa's family. Hold on, let me look in the chat down there and see if somebody know. Where's the damn tow truck driver? Somebody says, right. Right, they took his car way out of view of the camera, so you know the rest. Come on. Poppa's green Goyard bag can be seen on the floorboard of the car the date of the situation too. Damn, hold on. Okay, so maybe that's not. Is that Lil Poppa's mama? She's the owner of the car. Is his car in the manager's name? Is that the same person? No, that ain't the same person. Oh, no. Wait, is it? Man, I can't tell.
All right. And then chain jewelry.
Diamond necklace.
And I guess y'all still don't know if any of the stuff, if that medical examiner's office has any of his personal belongings.
That is the manager.
So we were over at the ME's.
The lady, the detective, the black lady that was just at the Shamika, she just said that the jewelry was in the bag. When I literally just left the photo, her and another officer that was standing there, he almost kind of looked like you.
Is that, bro, ain't that the manager? Ain't that this lady?
Oh yeah. I wasn't tripping, but the glasses kind of threw me.
Yeah.
She said that right there. She said yes, the jewelry was in the bag.
Okay. Back to the diamond necklaces. Is there anything distinctive about them that, like, if we saw it, we'd be like, yes, that's it?
Yeah, one of them has a picture of it. Show me that piece.
You got pictures?
Yeah.
Even better.
But can I ask you a question?
Sure can.
Why wasn't it taken to the property room?
So, when that call came out, this is shots fired in the parking lot. We don't know what we're dealing with.
Okay.
We stopped everything to make sure that the scene is safe.
Okay.
By the time we get there, he was being treated, right?
Okay.
We don't know what's going on. We're trying to collect that information. We're all kind of helping each other out.
Okay.
I'm gonna get you to airdrop me that.
Hell no. Somebody else gonna say I ain't sending shit to the police. Not if I'm a YN. Ain't that a YN or am I mistaken? My bad. I'm judging. My bad, y'all. I shouldn't have did that.
When you got so many hands in the bag helping out with the scene, things can be miscommunicated, things can be under-communicated, over-communicated.
And stolen.
I can't provide a statement about that.
Typically
we don't.
Was your guys that was on the scene that went back to the property with that one of y'all?
I'm just gonna break it down to you, like basically, like anytime we're investigating anything, typically we only take things that are evidentiary value, not personal property.
We don't want to deprive somebody.
But if y'all seen that kind of stuff in that car, wouldn't you think you would have carried that?
We're not going to speak on the process of it now, because if you're talking about looking for this bag and it opens up any type of internal affairs, we can't speak on that at this time.
Okay.
We have to look at the facts before we kind of assess the facts. We can't assess what we don't have.
Okay.
So, just me being honest with you, person to person, not detective.
To the property room.
Not detective to concerned citizen, but person to person. Those kind of scenes can be pretty crazy, pretty fast, and they all happen fast. And I'm just trying to help you understand it from someone who wasn't there. You were there. You saw how crazy it was. So at this point,
that's the manager. He just said you were there. You saw how crazy it was. That's the manager, bro.
Biggest interest is figuring out where this bag could have been.
What about the man that drove the car?
So it could have been miscommunicated that the bag is at y'all station.
No, it's not. We do not have the bag. I can promise you that. We don't have it at the station.
I mean, what was wrong too?
Well, we gotta go
the driver that brought it here. Who?
We know.
The guy that brought it here.
The way he was talking, the way he explained everything.
Where he at? Bring him outside. Y'all seen him?
The way he didn't even defend his name. The way he just let us say he had it and not even get mad. He got it.
Well, like we said, we'll make sure everything gets investigated, and we'll look into it and make sure it happens.
You telling me you lost something? You look behind the TV. That's the most he stole it. We sitting there talking to him. He's sitting there.
Just for the sake of me not getting through all this,
if somebody came up to me talking about I just sold $100,000 worth of stuff, what are you talking about? He stole it because he told me everything that was in the car. He told me how the car looked inside. He told me what he did to the car.
The vampire was how much?
Yeah, he said he ain't seen nothing. He said he ain't been in the car, but he told me how I could get in.
Gotcha. And then what about the other charm? What is that? Does it say something?
Wild child.
They ain't young no more.
How much is that?
We young though.
We young. I'm in that thing with the young people.
We there with the school guy.
Yeah, there we go.
Just be careful of people, right? So you got a red hand, then you say, I saw him, you did 86. You better choose the lie. A lie. And I know we lied a lot. Like I said, I don't even care about the color. I don't even care about the color. I care about the. You told me something. That was one of the things I wanted to do.
Take a picture.
I'm gonna get him to airdrop it to me as soon as he gets back over here.
Taylor. Airdrop him the picture.
Should see C's phone, that's me. Now, just before we break from here, y'all did mention somebody that was not defending themselves. Do you have any information on that individual?
I got a picture of him.
Yeah, he say he's.
Airdrop me that too.
He say he's the guy that towed the truck from the scene.
Okay. Well, I don't know that. I just, you know.
Oh, so her son never actually came, but y'all could definitely see that's her, bro. Look at that's the lady, bro. Look at her. That's her, bro.
No, he told us that.
Okay.
He said out his mouth.
Yeah,
Plus, he said you were there. So anyway, nobody else was there. Got to be her. So her son never made it to. So that excludes her son being a tow truck driver.
He said about 5.
Hold on, wait a minute though. She called the tow truck driver when it was supposed to be an accident vehicle, right? Once the police come, and now there's a scene here, whoever she called don't even matter no more, right? So can't we X out her tow truck driver or her son's company or anything like that? Because the police are going to have their own contracted company that they work with. If I'm correct, right?
Okay. He said he lost his son. He's sorry about the loss. He was going and told.
And he also told us that he.
Well, let's just start with a picture. trying to make sense of it. What's that?
What is on his phone? Y'all have
You know what I'm saying? He had
Comfort. Any of the information with them. This is his mom from yesterday. I'm just saying this is just for comfort.
To be honest with you, the information that you gave us is what we got.
I'm saying, were you able to get the video from the hotel?
That's still in process. It's all part of the open investigation. I can't share any details on that. You're going to know more than the news media is putting out. Like, obviously, he's a young man, very popular. A lot of people that loved him and cared about him. I mean, they're blowing our phones off the line, and all we can tell them is an open investigation, and that's by the books. All we can tell y'all too. Yeah. But the information that you gave us that we're not allowed to give to the public, you can already give to these people. You can give your statement. The rest of the process takes time. It takes time, and that's how it's easy for stuff like this to slip through the cracks, because there's a lot to it. There's a whole lot of work that's got to be done, and unfortunately, we are human too. So
did we ever
it takes us time.
Figure out who dropped the ball, like where the mishap was?
Again, all we have is what y'all tell us, what they're telling us, and what we're able to figure out what we did when we go back and look at it. We just got to look.
They also said that they have cameras on the tow truck.
Okay.
They said they have cameras on the tow truck.
Okay. Well, that's good information.
That is good.
Yeah, but they probably didn't tell y'all that. And in here, they only got a camera on the front. But
did you see the car? I'm sorry.
Well,
Can I go back and see the car?
Yeah, I have to tell them to let you back there. But the crazy thing is, the car just got in here yesterday. They have the car on the very last row of the parking lot, like so far back. First of all, you got to be driven back there so far back.
Oh, I walked it.
know, and it's like nobody can see.
I mean, I walked it.
I kind of wonder too, like, I don't know their policy, and I'm not going to speak on their policy, but I would think since it's a biohazard, that might be why it's back there, but I could be wrong. I don't know.
Still.
I don't know that.
I will tell you, as someone who has worked 1,000 other cases, I've thought for sure I was right about an instinct and been wrong before, and I've blown something off that I thought was nothing, and it's turned out to be something. That's why, as law enforcement, we have to literally work with the facts that are real and in front of us. And right now, we don't have that. That's why we can't we can't speak on a lot of this stuff. So this is just the very early stages of where is it, and we start with the where was it lasts, and the who was with it lasts, and we go from there. So that's how we do it. And right now we kind of got our hands full with both of these situations.
So have you guys spoken to but the young lady detective who took the picture, like
that's my partner.
Yeah.
Was she supposed to take the bag? Like,
Well, it's like I was explaining to him so typically with anything like that, we're only going to take something that's of evidentiary value to the case itself at hand, and a lot of times, like personal property and stuff, just gets left with the vehicle because it's in the vehicle. So, like, we don't want to inadvertently we don't just go in there and just take everything.
Right.
Like,
It's a
we
good
take
way
the
to
stuff,
deprive people of their rightful property.
Yeah, and
we
so
don't do unless we have to.
Right.
So we typically just take the evidence at hand that we may need to prove or disprove whatever's going on. So that's usually the process. Because if not, I mean, if every scene we went to, we took everything, we wouldn't have enough room in the property room for all that.
Not to mention, we'd have more people coming and saying, "Where's my stuff?" That's not an evidence.
Yeah.
It just. Plus, if we take something, like, we have policies on how long we can retain it before we've got to do away with it. Like, we can't keep things forever, especially if it's not evidence. And even with our evidence, we're limited on how long we can retain stuff.
One more question.
Yes.
So when y'all removed him out of the car, did y'all open the console?
So I wasn't there for that.
But would y'all have a reason to open the console? Once his body, because he was laying on the console.
I can't speak to that because I wasn't there and I haven't reviewed that officer's report. By the time I arrived on scene, he was already in the back of the ambulance being treated. I immediately went to you because I knew that you were a witness. and then immediately went to go
But to answer your question, yes, probably everything in the vehicle was gone through just to make sure there's no evidence in there.
I just want to make sure because the console is open, and so we were trying to figure out.
More than likely, more than likely, like
when I went back there today.
More than likely that was us because we went through everything just to make sure there was nothing in there we needed to collect for evidence.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Y'all have a good day. Sorry for your loss.
We'll be in touch.
Very sorry for y'all's loss.
All right. Hold on, I'm gonna read this out. This was Poppa's mother, Miss Lynn, says, to everyone who has continued to support and pray for our family since the passing of my son, Lil Poppa, I want to finally speak on the autopsy and the toxicology reports. The reports confirmed that methamphetamine was in his system at the time of his passing. As his family, we truly believe the drugs played a major part in what happened. Although he did struggle with depression and anxiety, we know in our hearts that the substance affecting his mind and judgment made an already difficult battle even heavier. The son we knew and loved would never have wanted to leave behind his child, his family, or the people who cared about him so deeply. If he had been in the right state of mind, substance abuse can, so deeply, if he had been in the right state of mind. Substance abuse can change a person's thinking, emotions, and decisions in heartbreaking ways. We're sharing this not to shame him, but to tell the truth and hopefully bring awareness to how dangerous these drugs truly are, especially when someone is already struggling emotionally or mentally. Beneath everything, he was still a loving father, son, and person with a good heart. We ask everyone to continue remembering him for the love, talent, and the light he brought into this world, not just for the way we lost him. Please continue to keep our family, especially his child, in your prayers as we navigate this pain day by day. If sharing this story can help even one person, then speaking honestly about it matters. Rest easy, son. We love you forever. Once again, guys, help is available. 988 Lifeline, okay? You can call, you can text, you can chat. It even has something for deaf and hard of hearing people. Spanish as well. If you need to talk, the 988 Lifeline is here. At the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline, we understand that life's challenges can sometimes be difficult. Whether you're facing mental health struggles, emotional distress, alcohol or drug use concerns, or just need someone to talk to, our caring counselors are here for you. You're not alone. You see, so you guys don't even have to wait until it gets that bad. You know, you don't have to wait until you feel that bad about yourself. So call. If you're feeling down, you're feeling low, don't be afraid to call, guys. I know there were other things on the board, but we got started late in the day, so I'm going to go back and I'm going to change that thumbnail and I'm going to change the title, and we're going to go ahead and end this one right here, man. I'm going to show some love to the chat before we get up out of here. Number 1, top 10. Number 1, we got Mike from the Ville. Number 2, we got Anonymous. Number 3, we got Slim Jones McEasy. Number 4, we got XO Mills. Number 5, we got Joey. Number 6, we got Kodak. Number 7, we got SMJ. Number 8, we got Activate the Activists. Number 9, we got Rich. And number 10, we got King Rambo. And then I see number 11 and 12, we got K-Dog TV and the homie G.O. Roman. Let's go. Salute to y'all, man. We're going to get up out of here, though. Mods, tap in. We got a quick meeting, man. We got a quick meeting. If you guys, hopefully you guys are available. We got a quick meeting directly after the stream. Quick meeting, guys. Quick meeting. Tap in. I know this was short notice. I said I would send you guys messages or whatever, but God, we gotta have a quick meeting, real quick, mods, after the show. We about to go ahead and wrap it up now, guys. Let me show some love to the chat. Activate the Activist says, no patience for that type of ish. Mike from the Ville says, LOL, I feel you. Activate. Kodak says, I talk with God, only one I can trust and knows me for me. Hey man, whatever works for you, brother. You know, whatever works for you is what I say. You know, sometimes that don't work for everybody. Some people need to hear a voice talking back to them. Sometimes people need to actually see somebody, you know, so whatever works. If it's talking to God, if it's meditating, if it's swimming, if it's going in the room, you know, and crying and, you know, going to therapy, if it's calling this 988 hotline, whatever it is, you know. Whatever it is. Alicia Bala Savage says, this is true. I used to be addicted to meth and it changed your thought process, and anything you would do normally goes out the window. You become a different person. Well, I'm glad you said used to, and you were able to overcome your problems. Salute to you. Mike from the Ville says, oh, I always give them a chance to speak before they get the Jazzy Jeff out. Get right up out of there. Kodak says, if people know you have any health issue, they can plan how to get rid of you. Activate the Activist says, that's dark but true, Kodak. What is he even talking? Mel says, become a member for exclusivity. Mike from the Ville says, shaking my head. See how dumb you look when you make mistakes like that. Kodak says the gold price is rising. Has it stopped in the last year and a half? Jesus Christ. Gold price has been going crazy. But we're going to get up out of here, man. Shout out to y'all. We back in the AM. We started this one in the PM, but we back in the AM, y'all. Shout out to y'all. We're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Mars, tap in real quick. Mars, tap in. Super duper salute to y'all, bro. We finna get up out of here, man. Hey, like my bro said, I reserve the right to be wrong. That's on the room for human error. I never set you out on purpose. Also, like I say, I identify as a multimillionaire. If they got a bathroom, we need a cash register. Other than that, this is RUMORNATI NETWORK. We out this motherfucker, man. Hold on. But before we get out this motherfucker, I got to tell y'all, so aggravating.
So aggravating as hell, man. Aggravating, bro.
But y'all so appreciate it, man. No content creator is nothing without the support of the people. I forgot, but we barely made it to the 50 likes. Let's go. We made it to the 50, man. I didn't think it was going to happen. I seen it last minute. I almost forgot. My bad.
Aggravating as hell, man.
My bad. Y'all are aggravating as hell, man. I appreciate y'all, though. But other than that, just RUMORNATI NETWORK. We out this month. Let's go.